Buy me the best 27-inch 4K monitor under $500 and have it shipped to my house by Tuesday. A year ago, we asked an artificial intelligence a question like that, and we expected a summarized list of 10 blue links to click through. Today, we expect the physical box to show up on our porch. We expect the AI to actually execute the purchase. But a large language model is essentially a brain in a jar. It has immense reasoning capabilities, it understands product specifications, and it can read reviews. But it has no hands. It cannot click a mouse, swipe a credit card, or manually navigate a checkout page. Our current internet architecture actually prevents it from doing so. The web was constructed for human eyeballs and human fingers, filled with pop-up banners, captchas, and constantly shifting layouts. An AI hits this chaotic visual interface and simply stops. To allow machines to navigate store aisles and execute trades, the underlying structure of digital commerce has to be completely rebuilt. Moving an artificial intelligence from a passive chatbot to an active economic participant requires a completely new set of communication protocols. Let's freeze the clock at the exact millisecond after you press enter on that monitor request, and look at the first thing the system has to do. The isolated model must connect to the outside world using the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. This establishes a standardized tether to external databases. The agent uses MCP to convert your prompt into a structured query, pulling raw specifications directly from a manufacturer's server. Without this bridge, the agent relies entirely on outdated training data. With it, the system gains live, functional utility. But a general-purpose language model isn't necessarily the best tool for comparing microscopic display latencies. Relying on one massive model to do everything is slow and computationally expensive. So the system breaks the job apart using the agent-to-agent, or A2A protocol. This allows our primary shopping agent to securely delegate work to other highly specialized AI models. Our main shopper uses A2A to subcontract a separate, heavily optimized tech review agent. That secondary agent reads thousands of forum posts and benchmark tests, scores the monitors, and passes the final ranking back to the main buyer. What was once a single restricted model becomes a decentralized network of specialists solving complex problems in parallel. Now the agent knows exactly which monitor to buy. It just needs to figure out who has it in stock and who has it cheapest across dozens of independent retailers. To do this without getting confused by 50 different website designs, the agent relies on the Universal Commerce Protocol, or UCP. This standardizes chaotic merchant catalogs into uniform, machine-readable data. The agent doesn't see logos, promotional banners, or add to cart buttons. It queries the UCP endpoints directly, extracting only the mathematical variables it needs: the exact price, the current inventory level, and the precise shipping window. This eliminates the need to build brittle web scrapers that break every time a store updates its font. Any retailer adopting this standard becomes instantly legible to any shopping agent on the planet. We arrive at the final and most dangerous friction point. The agent has found the monitor and is ready to buy. But the merchant has to know that this automated bot actually has your permission to spend $500 of your money. To solve this, the systems engage the Agent Payments Protocol, or AP2. First, the merchant issues a cart mandate, cryptographically locking the price and item. In response, your agent generates a payment mandate, providing the mathematical countersignature to authorize the purchase. Because of this double signature system, the financial transaction executes cleanly. The store gets paid, and your actual credit card number is never exposed to the AI or the open web. We unfreeze the clock. The research, the delegation, the inventory check, and the dual signature purchase all conclude. 300 milliseconds after you pressed enter, your monitor is scheduled for delivery. Now scale that timeline up. Imagine millions of these autonomous operations occurring simultaneously across the global economy: agents sourcing materials, negotiating software subscriptions, and managing supply chains without human intervention. For 2 decades, businesses survived by mastering search engine optimization, designing beautiful digital storefronts to capture human attention. Now, they have to pivot to agent search optimization, ensuring their data is perfectly structured for machine readability. If a business refuses to adopt these open protocols, they won't just rank lower in a search result. They will fade entirely from the agentic economy, completely invisible to the software making the purchasing decisions. The defining technological race of this decade is no longer about building better storefronts for human shoppers. It is about laying the frictionless infrastructure for the machines that will soon shop on our behalf.